We had a great start from start to finish. I think we played great together collectively as a group on a defensive and offensive end. Going into halftime, we just talked about just coming out, having a strong third quarter, especially first few minutes were very important. We locked into it. Everybody that came in off the bench was locked in as well. So just felt good. Obviously, feels good to get back in the win column, but very, very pleased with how we played together as a team tonight. We were really connected.
Aliyah, this is a string of games, beginning of a string of games against the teams you're competing for a playoff spot against. Did this game feel more important in that regard? And I guess how big was it to get a win in this one?
Yeah, I mean, going into this game, we talked about that this was going to be a big game for us, considering the standings where Seattle was. But, going into the West Coast trip, I mean, right now we're just going to be focused on LA. That's kind of been our motto this entire season, is just focus on the game ahead of you, be where your feet are. And so starting tomorrow, we're going to be looking at LA. But, I mean, this next string of games definitely important for us, but we got to take it one game at a time.
Aliyah, it looked like almost in the third quarter you kind of came out and thought, these guys can't cover me. Give me the ball. And it was play after play where they were just feeding you the ball down low. Did you sense anything in Seattle's defense that gave you those openings?
I think offensively we kind of just found some holes, like guard to post screens. I think we were able to do that, and then also just me just trying to seal, be aggressive down low, and just attack and try to just read their defense.
Yeah, Odyssey, just 6 games into being with the Fever now, just how much more comfortable have you been feeling with this offense and the schemes?
I'm just taking it day by day. Slower start than normal, but I'm surrounded by some really great players. They're great teammates, so just continuing to learn, especially defensively and offensively. Just want to just stay aggressive and just do the little things. Come in, just continue to be an energy player, try my best to just do the best I can. Like I said, I have great teammates around me that's going to continue to uplift me, so that helps me too. And yeah, continue to get some wins.
Aliyah, you mentioned able to get in the pick and pop and two-man game and such. How much have you missed that? Like, that's something you really thrive off of, but have not been able to get to as much.
Yeah, I think it's great that we're trying to find that a little bit more, especially with Kelsey coming off. And I think that's definitely what we're just trying to do, just find different adjustments to make depending on how teams cover us. And so tonight I thought, obviously with Seattle just fighting over the screen, that means that their bigs were going to be a little bit more over. And I think Kelsey and all the other guards did a great job just finding us in the role.
And in a season when you're having all kinds of game plans, how fruitful or rewarding is it to kind of win this one inside with second chance opportunities, pain points, all
it's great.
those areas?
It really is great. I think we need a game like this, just taking over all around and having an all around pretty solid game. So I'm just super proud of the squad.
Odyssey, you had that three-pointer there in the second half that I think even caught yourself by surprise. Just talk us through that play.
I saw the shot clock. It was at 3 seconds. So it was like, try to drive it. Can I get there fast enough or shoot it? So I shot it. I did not think it was going in. I was just surprised as everybody else. Y'all saw my face like, oh my goodness, it went in, and here we go. I ran back like I knew it was going to happen, but I didn't. But hey, that just shows we was having a great night, just collectively, not just myself, but my team included. It was just everything was going right for us. We're continually to get better on the defensive end, continually to gel on offense. We still got new pieces, including myself. So this one felt good, but like I said, the togetherness that we had offensively and defensively as a group really showed our growth. And like I said, we're going to take this momentum into our next game. And like AB said, we're going to take it one game at a time, focus on our next opponent, and stay locked in.
And then for both of you, Lexi Hall gets hit in the head there at the beginning of the game, comes back in. If you could just speak to her toughness and what it meant seeing her fight through what sure was not very pleasant.
I feel like Lexi's the definition of tough.
Yes.
I think when you just think of her as a player, the way that she hustles, she likes to get loose balls, extra offensive possessions. That's what she does. I mean, she got hit. She came back and just continued to contribute again, was a pest on defense, just making her presence felt, offensive rebounds, and that's just who Lexi is. So.